and we return to the surgery. Have you guys rolled for Erebus' surgery?
I think we were
Gilmac
waiting
I
on
rolled
think
the
the
medicine.
inside of hand.
Yeah. Gilmac, you've rolled a 20, you succeed. Now we need investigation and sleight of hand.
All right. Investigation. Beautiful. I'm gonna replace that with a 20 because of rigor.
Okay,
So 27.
got it. And sleight of hand. Well done. Okay, someone that's breathing heavy into the mic, please stop.
Yeah, Kenneth.
Yeah, and well done. Yeah, you save all 3 of them, and you gain another, let's say, 2 embryos.
So
You
we
arrive at
have
Red Larch, successful.
8.
With a sigh of relief, you and your companions arrive at Red Larch. It felt like a 2-year journey, but you finally arrived. Valdan lets you know that he will waive your fines from the court trial. Red Larch is a small crossroads village that is known for rolling wheat fields and friendly halflings. This cozy way stop is favored by travelers for its affordable foodstuffs and beer. Unfortunately, the sharp hills south of town are swarming with deadly dungeons that frequently release rabid monsters to attack the village. Valdan comes up to you and he says, "Thank you for your service. You can consider your fines waived. I look forward to returning to Blue Harbor for the winter. It has been too long since I visited my family and tasted the sweet flavor of blueberry mead."
sounds nice. Those
Ooh,
apprentices,
that sounds good.
are they still with us on this journey?
Yeah, they're still, I put them in the wagon. They're still with us. You need to escort them all the way to the City of Glass if you want to collect your reward from Celeborn.
I can't remember. I'm not exactly a worldly man. How far is it to the City of Glass?
Maybe 1 or 2 days.
I'll link up with them. Thanks for your help, Volden. I appreciate your leniency with us, and I hope we meet again.
Hope we meet again as well. Let me know if you're ever in the market for a skilled armorer. I work with adamantium and mithril to craft some of the best half-plate and full-plate armor in the land.
Fantastic.
excellent.
And Valdan
I
walks
don't
away.
wear armor, so that stuff does not interest me whatsoever.
Samwise comes up to you and he says, "Oh, you see a stout halfling in commoner's clothing with his sleeves rolled and prepared, satchels, and a big backpack on his back. Well, I look forward to tending to my pumpkin patch and my wheat fields now that I'm back home. I plan on growing a new harvest for the next season. I also have business partners in Blue Harbor that I trade with to get access to rare vegetables. My son has a hobby of making wheat beer. You are welcome to try some after he makes it in a few weeks. Thank you so much for saving me from those terrible, skittering creatures."
Of
You're
course.
welcome.
I'm glad the journey ended as well as it did. And I'll make sure to stop by sometime a few weeks from now. I'm sure I won't be too busy.
I look forward to it. If you, let me know if you ever want to play some chess, dragon chess. It's been quite a while since I played against new players. Just to make things
You'd kick
interesting,
my butt.
I'll wager 50 gold pieces that I can win against all of you playing together.
Cider's pretty smart, and so is Mortimer. I don't know if you beat them.
I'll take that bet. Maybe some other time. I'll go to talk to Erebus, and I'll be asking her. I hope you have some means of paying us.
Erebus is, you're unable to locate Erebus right now, but you look around for him.
Oh,
But as you do, you run into Anna, and Anna goes up to you, Gilmac, and says, I think you wanted to talk to me before?
Yes, but it'll be in due time.
Due time. Okay. All right. Yeah, you see a skinny young girl, approximately 16 years of age, with light brown hair, gray eyes. She is wearing cheap commoner's clothing, and her skin complexion makes her look a bit malnourished. But yeah, she just kind of hangs around in the back then.
Alrighty.
So yeah, you look around for Erebus and Chad. You eventually do spot them. They're just recovering from the surgery, just kind of laying down. You see a scrawny-looking half-elf female with red eyes and jet black hair. You also see a leather-clad man with faded red hair and dull gold eyes. What do you do?
I'm
I'm gonna
just gonna walk
walk
up
up
to
to
them.
Chad. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just gonna walk up. I don't care about Chad. I'm gonna walk up to Erebus and ask, now that you're out of the woods, I do hope you have some means of paying us.
I have no means of paying you. That is, you were doing that to protect the evacuation caravan. We're not going to count that.
Oh no, it would have been much easier to just kill you while you were unconscious. You
Guys,
know that.
you would not have killed us. I know you guys. You guys are goody two-shoes.
Just out of
Um,
curiosity, do we still have those letters that Sam gave us?
Yes, yes, you do. But Erebus brings up another point. And why are my magic items missing? And where is my potion?
Insurance.
No, I didn't ask for insurance. I want those magic items back.
No, you didn't ask for it. It was insurance, just in case you didn't agree to be operated on, and we had to kill you. Because again, it wasn't a, it wasn't a thing about goody two shoes or not. If we didn't perform that surgery on you, we would have to kill you. There was not another option. We weren't gonna fight another three uh of those drones or whatever they're called because just because you had refused. Again, it was we do the surgery or death.
I
That was
understand.
it.
I understand your perspective. I would like my magic items back, please. And I would like my potion of superior healing back, please. That cost me a fortune.
Oh, did it? Payment.
It's...
Erebus.
I refuse. That is not payment. You said you were going to
Oh
kill
no,
me
I'm
if you
not
didn't do the
keeping.
surgery. I'm
Yes, it
not
was
paying
that
you for
or
that.
kill you.
If you hold the magic
We
items, I
saved
will go
your
talk to
life.
people and I will tell them that you stole them from me.
Erebus, really? Everyone here knows what your sure you can fool some very gullible people. Nobody with any real power would believe those words coming from you. But I
Hey,
want you to think about something. We saved
Hmm.
your life. That surgery would have either it would we would have either had to do the surgery, kill you, or Valdan would have ordered you killed because there was no other way. The reason you are still breathing is because we took the time and effort to save your life. Anyone else would have simply let you die. Without us,
hey,
Valdan would have simply let you die.
I'll pay you 50 gold pieces each for the surgery. But I'm not going to give you my magic items.
If that's what your life is worth, sure, but not a good way to make gender allies. I will give her back her items though.
Okay? Each of you
I'll
gets...
take a sample of that potion of superior healing before I give it to her.
There's no real sampling of potion, bro. Like,
You,
I know. I just want to. No, I don't mean like drink it. I mean I'll take a sample to work with
yeah, so for
for like
role-playing
research purposes.
purposes, you get like a little drop of potion of superior healing. Each of you gets 50
Mm-hmm.
gold pieces. Erebus gets her magic items back. And she looks a bit unhappy, but she begrudgingly accepts.
As I'm taking the gold, I'll say, "Hey, that's very generous of you." And I'll say to my companions, "Honestly, I'm pretty surprised that you're able to get that out of these." I was just about to say, don't expect them to be grateful. These are the kind of folks to drag your name through the mud for the slightest thing, and I saw them kill a bunch of commoners. But I guess they're reformed now, and I appreciate the payment. I hope we can remain on good terms. I say to Erebus.
Hmm.
Uh,
I will remember this, Nicholas.
I in no way, shape, or form condone this action.
Do you accept the money,
remember
though?
it very well.
Out of character, do you guys each accept the money, 50 gold pieces?
No.
Hey, I'll take your share if you don't want it.
I've taken my fair share of shady coin, but I'm not going to take yours. I was actually hoping you could do me a favor, Erebus. I got this diamond a little while back, and I need to make sure that it doesn't get tracked back to me. You think you could fence it off for me? I think it's worth about 100 gold.
100 gold piece diamond. Well, maybe. I know someone up in Daggerford that's really good at fencing items. I'll take a while to get him a message, though. Why don't you hold on for it for now, but I'll get a message out, and I'll see if he's in the market for 100 gold piece diamond. I should be back in a couple days with an answer.
Appreciate it. Like I
Max.
said, I'm not part of this extortion right here. I've dealt with my fair share of shady people, and y'all seem to be at least the up and up sort of shady people.
Okay, if for those of you that have decided to accept, you get. If no one but Nicholas is going to accept, then Nicholas, you get 250 gold pieces. You get everyone's
Oh,
share.
except no, Ramishkin was taking the gold. He was just saying that he's surprised they gave him that, and saying, I guess, thanking them and saying that he hopes they can remain on good terms.
Gotcha. So it looks
So
like
that'll
only
be 200.
only Ramishton and Nicholas are taking it.
No, Gilmax gonna take it. He's gonna bow his head and definitely humbly say, I will take this, and I appreciate it, and I hope you understand the service that we did you,
Yeah.
and I hope we can stay on good terms as well.
Yeah. Erebus nods, and Chad looks really pissed at you guys, but they give you the gold. So it's split 3 ways. 250 split by 3. Let's just call it an even 90 gold pieces each.
90 each. All right.
All right.
Beautiful.
After the evacuation caravan leaves and arrives here at Red Larch, I mean, there will be opportunities to make profit in Twiriff. Property prices will drop. People will be desperate. What do you think will happen? Erebus says.
Well, I'd hate to unleash
Crime.
a plague upon these folks that's the likes of you, but they'll probably need some help if you're trying to find jobs.
Yeah.
Crime.
They'll
I
need
think
help
crime will
from people
happen.
like us. And consider that 90 gold piece an investment. A start of a new business opportunity should you choose to join us in the Thieves Guild.
I'm always considering it. I've had my history, and I'll let you know.
Yeah. You know,
I
it's
look forward to. Sorry.
yeah. Go ahead.
I look forward to plentiful business opportunities in the future.
Yeah, just contact me. I'll be here in Red Larch until this situation in Twiriff blows over. We have a small house here, Thieves Guild members. But
Cool.
it's I gave you that 90 gold pieces, but you have to understand where these magic items, I worked extremely hard for them. I raided a dungeon just south of Fandor, if you believe it. There was a vicious little gnoll living in that dungeon that had this before. And I came from a background of nothing. My brother was a slave working the salt mines, or is a slave working in the salt mines in Onabire. He's owned by a wealthy aristocratic landowner from the countryside that preys on poverty-stricken people, that always demand money and always have debts that they want to collect and use a variety of enforcers and adventurers to make sure that they get their money. So when you started demanding that money, it just brought back really bad memories for me. But I really do thank you guys for the service that you've done. Even though Chad here might not, and you kind of see Chad's still a little bit mad about it. Even though Chad might be a bit angry, I get it. But I do appreciate you guys. Some of you not accepting that. That is speaks well of you. He kind of nods at the people that didn't accept.
Kenneth will kind of nod back. I know what it feels like having to climb back up from nothing when extenuating circumstances seem to keep pushing against you.
Yeah. You know, I heard a rumor that explorers have discovered a living dungeon near Onabire. The rumor suggests that the dungeon lures in living creatures and tries to kill or control or manipulate them. It absorbs their bodies as nourishment and takes their equipment as treasure to lure in more travelers. Seems
Oh,
interesting.
oh, that sounds like a mimic. A big mimic. Oh no.
Yeah, best to be careful.
And full of treasure.
Hold your horses, Richmond.
But you know, I heard something
Um,
else that was much more interesting just upon our arrival at Red Larch. And Erebus points at, you know, at a farmer just down the road, right by. If you take a look at the map of Red Larch, right by Alfani's shrine, there's a farmer over there praying outside the shrine. You know, I heard a story from him. A platoon of at least 30 soldiers were sent from the city of Glass to defend Red Larch against the Xenomorphs, should they choose to migrate further into the heartland. These soldiers constructed a military camp outside of town and repaired the roads to make it easier to resupply the army that will soon travel to the city of Twyrif to destroy the Xenomorphs. While the soldiers were repairing the roads, one of their scouts discovered a sinister-looking dungeon in the monster-infested hills south of town. Normally, this would be of little interest, but the scout returned to camp with stories of a dragon's hoard of treasure. All the soldiers marched south to defeat the dungeon and win the treasure. Alas, something happened in that dungeon that changed the soldiers. Now they have strange, mushroom-like tendrils sprouting from their eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. Villagers were killed by the soldiers in well-coordinated hit-and-run attacks that looted much of the town's grain reserve. All attempts to communicate have failed, and the soldiers have the entrance to the dungeon under heavy guard. I'm still recovering from my surgery, but maybe that's something you might want to help with.
Beautiful.
We just might.
We
Are you
just might.
guys gonna deliver the 400 letters or 600 letters for for Samwise?
I would also like
Yes,
to
is that
rid ourselves of these wizards, these adolescent wizards.
Gotcha. So you deliver the letters, and that's 800 letters dropped off, which is going to be 800 silver pieces. It says upon your return, but since Samwise is there, I'm just going to deliver it. So that's going to be split. We're going to do split 6 ways, because we're going to cut Octavius a share. So 800 divided by 6. So we'll just call it an even 135 silver pieces. Go ahead and add that to your inventory when you have a chance.
And this time I actually will forego this because I did say to Samwise earlier that I would do so.
Got it. He appreciates that. But he insists that you take it. He wants you to get paid. He's a good man.
Well,
Good
let's be
halfling.
sure, I'm not one to insist on not getting paid. Thanks, Samwise. It's good to have a friend.
Samwise gives you a cheerful smile. Well, you have 3 pesky little wizard apprentices with you. They are bound for the
To
City
the
of
city of
Glass.
glass.
All right.
Yes, I think we should head to the City of Glass and get these minions out of our sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys head to the City of Glass, and let me show you guys the map. Let me know what you can see. After you guys arrive at the City of Glass, let me share with you what you see. The City of Glass is the capital city of Ventus and home to the political heart of the nation, the Senate. It is famed for its trade and the elite mariners that protect against
Wow.
pirates. The name came from the great dome of unbreakable glass that kept the water out. The unbreakable glass of the city had in fact been broken. The authorities quickly sealed the hole and put the visitors, whose reckless spellcasting made the hole, to death. There were many openings in the sphere, allowing passage in and out of the city. One rumor that has the city worried is a sighting of a massive kraken on the high seas to the southeast. Every year, the Dungeon Run Triathlon is held to honor the heroes of Ventus, who risked their lives subduing dangerous dungeons around the country. All adventuring parties are invited to participate in an epic dungeon crawl against similarly ranked rival teams. Mages will scry the contestants and broadcast the live action to the audience. The winning team shall receive the magical items dropped by the boss monster. You guys arrive at the City of Glass. Looking around, the wizard apprentices lead you over to the Cloud Giant District. And inside the Cloud Giant District, you shall meet Celeborn.
Huh.
A showman. I like it.
Is he a dragonborn?
He is a dragonborn wizard from the School of Illusion.
Fancy.
And folks, that is where we are going to end our session today. Hope you guys had a great time, and I look forward to playing the next game with you guys.
Awesome.
All
Thanks
right.
for running it, Austin.
Thanks.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
job.
thanks.
I'll see you guys next time, and in the meantime,